Mojang has actively been neglecting a massive part of their community for years now, and almost nobody is speaking out about it. Bedrock Edition, the most popular and widely accessible version of the game for a majority of the player base, is completely unplayable in a multiplayer setting unless you choose to pick from one of the pre-selected servers you're provided with. Why is that, you may ask? With the frustrating state of the pre-selected servers and inability to add more on console, Bedrock players have mostly just resorted to Realms, a free server-owning subscription that can hold like 10 people on it. The downside to Realms though is that of course only 10 people can be online at any given moment, meaning there's no massive communities that can really grow from Realms because then they'll just be competing for spots on the server. If I told you that was the only issue though, oh boy would I be lying to your face. I can't count on two hands how many ways Mojang has screwed up multiplayer on Bedrock with the Realm system. That's why today we're going to take a deep dive into the community, interview some seasoned Realm owners, and try and figure out what's going on and how Mojang has failed this side of the community. To start, Bedrock for a long time had quite possibly the most insane exploit of all time, just readily available via hack client. This exploit allowed you to modify the NBT data of the item you're holding, allowing people to create items that could summon command blocks in a minecart and nuke a realm instantly. I spoke to Frazier. He's the owner of Realm Hub, a Discord server with almost 7,000 Realm players and owners. When I asked him about the NBT exploit, he had this to say.
This became a real threat in 1.15, or around the time beehives were added. Nothing stopped hackers from using clients like Toolbox for Android and Orion for PC to change the NBT, or the data of a world, to be able to spawn in, let's say repeating command block. That might do anything from give everyone creative to even spawning in withers.
If you're wondering just how easy this process is, here you can see me launching Orion, a very popular Bedrock hack client with over 120,000 Discord members. I can then load into a world of mine and simply type .nbt load and gain access to these insanely illegal items and blocks. In case that wasn't easy enough, you can go into their Discord and access tons of these pre-generated NBT files that give you insane kits and builds. Luckily, this exploit was patched on multiplayer worlds a good bit ago, so it's for the most part solved. But not before one individual managed to use it on the official mob vote server. This user, named USSR, is the one responsible. As a matter of fact, this individual is infamous for his nuking of innocent realms in the community. The craziest part about USSR is that I'm even a victim. Me and my friends had a realm in middle school, and he sent bots nicknamed USSR to raid our Discord server. It was pretty annoying and the realm was griefed, but luckily realms automatically back up, so there wasn't too much of a hassle. The NBT exploit being patched wasn't the last of his shenanigans though. Groups would arise just for the purpose of griefing realms, and at the top of these groups, NRIS, No Realm is Safe, led by none other than our friend USSR. Life was hell for realm owners for a very long time, and very little help was available. However, as Mojang began to patch up the fatal flaws allowing this exploit, NRIS would slowly dissolve and USSR would step back. But as Frazier told me,
this backseat was merely a ruse to help create the darkest tool this community has ever witnessed. USSR developed a bot known as Crasherry. Crasherry was not only, as the name suggests, a bot to crash realms, but it could also spam and nuke realms as well.
Now destroying realms could be done without even joining via a Discord bot. The process had been fully automated and the realm griefers had essentially eliminated all barriers holding them back. Most people in this period shared their realm codes publicly. This code was the main way the bot operated, destroying countless realms. Mojang was immediately forced to step in and fix the exploit. Frazier summed up the incidents caused by USSR best.
To say he was the main instigator of all the pain in the Minecraft Bedrock realm community is an understatement.
All of this so far seems to have been pretty swiftly handled by Mojang, and we can't ignore the swift responses to each instance of, oh, that's right, they took years to patch the first NBT exploit. They only fixed it when it affected their server, Mojang has intentionally avoided fixing the crisis that a massive portion of their community has been and is still actively facing, and that is the inability to moderate their realms in the same capacity a server owner might be able to. As a matter of fact, Bedrock Edition only just recently received a ban option from the player menu. I spoke to a longtime realm owner and community member named Voidic. I asked him about his opinion on Mojang's response and if he believes they've taken the appropriate steps to make owning a realm easier.
They may have given us basic tools from commands to realm management. These are definitely really useful, but what the community is asking for is advanced and robust security, with advanced ways to handle communities larger than realms were designed for.
At the end of the day, Mojang isn't providing the community with the multiplayer support they truly want and need. And on top of this, they neglect what little player experience they provide. Realm owners have, however, found some clever ways to work around the sloppy mess that is safely inviting people to a realm. Voidic specifically screens his members based on the platform they play on, and he'll usually not accept PC players due to the incredible common cheating nature.
Without fail, every PC player I have seen uses Horion or has once used it.
Despite their many failures, Mojang has very slowly, and I mean very slowly, been rolling out quality of life improvements to realms, such as recently increasing the maximum render distance cap and patching more and more exploits. Some community members have also taken on the challenge, creating a safer community, with some examples being Realmbot, a Discord bot where you can manage your realm on the go, and Realm Center, a website for safely sharing realms that allow you to use Discord links. There's also been add-ons by people like Build a Realm that help owners manage their communities. Hopefully in the next few months and years, we'll see great improvement on this side of the community, which Mojang seems to have almost entirely neglected in its long history. Subscribe.